Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, this is Love No Limits. My name is Kay, and here is your weekly pick a card. I post these readings every Sunday. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notifications button so you never miss one. If you resonate with these readings or have requests for future content, let me know down in those comments below. I would just love to hear them. So, today's reading is what the animal spirits want you to know. Okay, so take a second and pause the video if need be to choose your pile. If you feel called to more than one pile, please feel free to listen to both or all three. There may certainly be messages there for you. So this is going to be pile number 1 with the land animal kingdom. This is going to be pile number 2 with the water animal kingdom. And this is going to be pile number 3 with the air animal kingdom. Timestamps are located down below in that description box. And without further ado, my friends, let's jump right into it. Hello, my pile number 1s. Welcome to your reading. This is what do the animal spirits want you to know? And today you've chosen the first pile with the land animal kingdom. Okay. Very, very interesting here. You've also chosen this citrine stone. Now this stone helps encourage things like sharing, promotes happiness and joy, and it also increases our self-esteem as well as our confidence. Overall, just a joyful, well-rounded stone, okay? So, pile number 1, let's dive deep and see what the animal spirits have to say to you. Okay, so your first card here, you have gotten number 45, the Allies. I'm going to read you a short snippet from the guidebook to give you some more insight on this card in particular. Perhaps you can also take something out and personally resonate with something. Okay, number 45, the Allies. Recognize your allies and ancestors. Recover your roots. Give voice to the gifts and commitment of those who came before you. Untie your family knots. Honor the memory of what has been done. Accept the teachings of those who are older. Listen to what they have to say. Put your trust in your allies in order to cross the world below, above, and in the middle. Ask for support, healing, information, and directions. So right off the bat, pile number 1, you've chosen the land animal kingdom, okay? You have a bear representing being portrayed in your first card, as well as it looks like some antelope or elk or something like that. So what your animal spirits want you to know, okay? They have your back. I definitely feel a lot of wise, ancient type of animal spirits constantly having your back, okay? They're trying to direct you in the path that's best for you. If you're attracted to elephants, I am hearing elephants. Elephants are known for wisdom, okay? As well as their gracefulness. So your animal guides right now, pile number 1, want you to reach out, okay? Maybe, perhaps not just to them. I am hearing heavily that whoever you may be, I feel like there is a large support system, okay? There's a lot of people right now, including not just your animal guides. I'm also getting ancestors, spirit guides. You have a huge spiritual team I'm picking up, pile number 1. Let's dive deeper here and see what tarot cards you have. Okay, so your first tarot card is the Two of Pentacles. So what do the animal spirits want you to know? Pile number 1, I am getting kind of that energy of, kind of like that indecision energy right now. Things may feel a little jumbled, I'm hearing, for you. However, I feel like in a short while, things are really going to die down, okay? I am hearing that right now may be a little chaotic. There may be a lot going on. The Two of Pentacles is all about juggling, okay? Juggling people, juggling jobs, I'm hearing, for some of you. Some of you may actually be working more than one job. Perhaps the Allies card is coming out to kind of let you know that there are people out there supporting you. And if you ever needed help, whether it be financially, emotionally, or even if just you need the company right now, there are definitely a lot of people in your life, pile number 1, that want to help you. I am also picking up that it may not seem so right now, but I feel like the animal spirits really want you to redirect your energy, okay? Remember, the citrine stone encourages joy, splendid times, really. But it really just kind of overall gives us a positive state of mind. And when we clear our minds and, when we clear our mind and we just remain positive, it's way easier for us to absorb information. I'm also picking up that there's maybe a lot going on right now, pile number one, and I'm picking up that you just don't really know what to do sometimes. My best advice for you, I'm definitely feeling like the animal spirits want to come in and let you know that when you sit in a space of calamity, it's way easier to process information, events, find meanings in things, okay, that you didn't see the meaning in before, perhaps. Let's dive deeper. Yeah, you also have the Lover's card. The Lover's card is all about decisions, right? Like I said, I feel like right now there may be, it's definitely a bit of a chaotic moment I'm hearing. For some of you, I'm hearing that you just had a child, or there was just a child introduced into your family, and that could be a little chaotic, everyone's adjusting. It's, but it is a joyful time. However, even sometimes the most joyful of times can still be a bit overwhelming, and that's okay. Okay, so what the animal spirits are really coming in hot, pile number one, to try and get me to communicate to you is it's okay to feel like there's a lot on your plate. But when you take a deep breath and you just clear out everything, even for just a moment, it's way easier to make decisions, okay? I'm definitely picking up a big hesitation, decision energy within your pile. Let's see what else you have. Okay, so your last card today, you've got the Eight of Cups. Yeah, so you know that it's time to move on. The Eight of Cups is all about kind of recognizing that something is missing, okay? And it also describes, you see how this man here, all these cups, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up. The Five of Cups is about loss, right? And then he's got Three of Cups laid down. So he's recognizing that, okay, sitting in this space of loss, indecision, just kind of that chaotic energy, letting it get to you, I'm hearing, pile number one. You're being encouraged to just keep pushing forward, keep making those hard decisions. And while you're doing that, just keep trying to, once a day, I'm hearing, it would be really beneficial for you to just kind of take 3 deep breaths whenever things get tough, and you will figure out your answer. You will gain the clarity you need, pile number one. Like I was saying, the Eight of Cups is all about going to find what you're missing. Okay, it's not settling for anything less than what you deserve. And pile number one, your animal spirits are really coming in hot right now and wanting me to tell you that you deserve better. You deserve more, okay? I don't know what this could pertain to anything. This could pertain to a relationship with someone, a job, your group of friends. Perhaps even I'm picking up, it could just be like where you live. Say you live in a really rural area and you're someone that likes to do a lot, be around a lot of people. You're always doing something new every hour of the day. Perhaps moving to somewhere like a city would be more beneficial for you, okay? Or perhaps it's the vice versa. If you live in a city, you hate the noise, you just want peace and quiet and serenity, move to a rural area. Whatever it may be for you, pile number one, I'm definitely just picking up that you are going to have some sort of epiphany moment in your near future, and it's going to allow you to put your foot down here and say enough is enough, and I want more. I want more out of life, which is beautiful, pile number one. Okay. Let's see what else you have. This card is from the Archangel Fire Oracle deck. I am going to be reading you a short snippet from the guidebook as well, just to give you some more insight on the card. I am going to try my very best to pronounce the name. So this is 37, Tariel. Very, very interesting. It's very interesting how I believe this is a woman and she's holding a child here. Like I said, some of you could have just been blessed with a child. I am hearing, picking up, this may even be foster care, something having to do with foster care, adoption, or just like someone new coming into your family. It could represent a marriage for some of you. Okay, let's read what we have to read here. All right, number 37, Tariel, Rainbow Child. Ooh, some of you may actually be rainbow children as well. Very interesting. Okay. The angel of purity and purification. Like her image in the card, Tariel embodies all colors of the rainbow, perfectly blended to create the white light of the divine. This pure light is your light, for we are all perfect sparks of the Creator. There is a Native American prophecy which says that when the earth is ravaged and animals are dying, a new tribe of people shall come onto earth from many colors, classes, creeds, and who by their actions and deeds shall make the earth green again. They will be known as the warriors of the rainbow. Many high vibrational souls are incarnating at this time to assist with our ascension. The angels have shown me that certain old souls have chosen to go through multiple evolutionary cycles in this one lifetime, shifting from indigo and crystal children into rainbow and diamond souls, in order to become keepers of the new earth rainbow, diamond light frequencies. If you have drawn this card, it is likely that you are currently undergoing an evolution and are now stepping into your rainbow child essence. Okay, I'm going to stop there, pile number 1. There's another message here. Let me actually read that for you as well. Honor your sensitivity, let go of self-limitation, and acknowledge the purity of your heart. Every child is born of light. You are returning to your true state of innocence. Absolutely, pile number 1. I absolutely agree here. This whole concept of kind of shifting, right? And remember how I was describing your energy is a little chaotic, right? There's a lot going on. I definitely can feel you awakening here. You're definitely leveling up. If it interests you, definitely look into rainbow children, indigo children, star seeds, all that jazz. You may definitely find something you resonate with that. Very, very interesting, pile number 1. I'm going to pull this one last card for some advice for you. This is from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. First, so let's see what you have. Can I have some advice from the Land Animal Kingdom for pile number 1, please? Also, if you haven't noticed, when in this card, when I just described this card here, the word earth came to mind, which is interesting because you picked the Land Animal Kingdom. So perhaps grounding, okay, and stability is something that you should be focusing on. Our root chakra for sure. Eating eating red foods will definitely help with that. Beets, tomatoes, things of that nature. Okay. All right, pile number 1. You have your advice. Okay, your advice from the animal spirits is had the High Priest card, intend and create. So I'm definitely picking up for you, pile number 1. You're being advised to, when you create something, when you do something, when you think of something, have intention behind that. Okay, I think right now you're in a point of your life where you're definitely considering, or you're understanding, I should say, the importance of, things like positive thoughts, positive ways of thinking, okay? Because how you think, how you feel, are genuinely connected. So when you think of something, when you talk to people, talk with intent, okay? I am picking up when you listen, I'm picking up for, this may be a time right now where although things are chaotic, it may be more beneficial for some of you to actually listen and observe more than projecting your own opinions at this time. Take it how it resonates, pile number 1. But I had a lot of fun with your reading today. I hope this helps. Let me know down in those comments below if the reading resonates or it kind of sounds like something you're going through right now. Like the video, subscribing to the channel is always great as well. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and I will catch you guys next time. Hello, my lovely pile number 2s. Welcome to your reading. Today you've chosen the pile number 2 with the Water Animal Kingdom. Very, very interesting, very cool. You've also picked this opal stone today. Now, opal helps, it can act as an emotional stabilizer, and it also is really beneficial for our bodies, strengthening our health, our immune system, and just overall helps us become resilient to infections, okay? It intensifies emotional states and releases inhibitions. Very interesting, pile number 2. I love stones like this. Absolutely love them. So pretty. Okay, pile number 2. Let's dive deep into what your animal spirits want you to know at this time. So your first card you have today, you have picked number 44, the Selkie. And right off the bat, pile number 2. So 44 to me, when I see 444, to me personally, it always reassures me that whatever I'm doing at the time, whatever I'm thinking, however I feel, is where I'm supposed to be. It's all about being on the right track, okay? So I'm going to read you a short snippet from the guidebook, pile number 2, just to give you some more insight on the card. Perhaps there's something you can personally resonate with or take out of. Okay. 44, the Selkie. Discover the story of the Selkie woman, a magical seal-skinned creature living in the waters of the North Seas, and her relationship with a man. How she renounced her true nature in order to establish a family with a man and live like an ordinary woman. One day, eager to get into contact again with her wild side, she decided to don her sealskin again and return to the sea. She invites you to recognize the parts of you that have been denied and not to lose your own identity, your truth, or your worth. Okay. Very interesting stuff, file number 2, right off the bat. I'm definitely picking up that you are in a weird space, okay? I feel like some of you, take this how it resonates, of course. I feel like for the most part though, what I'm picking up is that pile number 2, it's not that you're unhappy where you are, but sometimes feeling content just isn't enough, okay? We're not meant to feel content, right? We're not meant to just be mellowed out, chill, okay. We're meant to be more than that, right? So I definitely feel like you're in a point in time where you just want to have some fun. I am picking up, some of you may have children. I'm picking up a lot of single parent energy right now. Obviously, when we have children, it's very, very hard, especially when we're doing it alone. It's very hard to kind of like get back into that wild side energy because, you have a responsibility. So I think your animal spirits want you to know, pile number 2, that 1, don't feel ashamed if you do want more, okay? Say kids aren't really in the question. Say this has to do with a relationship, a love relationship. And there's nothing specifically about your partner in particular that makes you unhappy, but you just kind of feel restricted, right? You want to go out, you want to dance. I'm hearing for some of you, you just want to express yourself freely and not feel like you have to follow some sort of social norm to be considered accepted in your family, in maybe a workplace, in a group of friends, whatever the case may be for you, pile number 2. I'm definitely just picking up overall that you're kind of sick of not being able to fully express who you are. Okay, so your first tarot card today, you have the Tower. So what the animal experience wants you to know is pile number 2, whatever this is applying to here, okay, there's going to be some sort of situation that is going to cause a shift. And whatever this situation, this life-changing event here, this Tower moment is for you, it is going to allow you to be more expressive, to feel more freedom, okay? To just gain your self-worth back, right? I am picking up that this is a blessing in disguise for some of you. I feel like some of you, it's going to hit different, of course. Some of you may have a little more, chaotic Tower moment versus some of you may just have just kind of like an epiphany, a realization. I'm picking up for sure. I'm feeling a lot of emotions. You got the underwater, you've got this opal. So I feel like with the opal stone, whatever this Tower moment is describing, pile number 2, you are being heavily advised to remain grounded, especially when it comes to how you feel, okay? I'm picking up to really get in touch with your emotions at this time, to avoid kind of like, I'm hearing a big bang moment. Okay, let's dive deeper into the tarot here. All right, so you also have the 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is all about winning a battle, okay? Not just any battle. This is a long battle. This was dragged out. This was a dragged out battle, right? However, I feel like this 5 of Swords, this battle, I feel like it's really representing where I was kind of going before, is where with you just not being happy, right? You're not feeling the best you can be, pile number 2. And I think that this feeling, this long kind of blah period in your life is coming to an end, okay? And what did I say? The 5 of Swords is all about victory as well. You're winning, and I don't think this has to do with like anyone in particular, like winning against something. I think this is just kind of winning yourself back, right? Let's see what else you have. Okay, so your last tarot card today, you have the Hanging Man. Okay. I am picking up for a lot of you, this tower moment isn't going to surprise you. Okay. This is something that I'm picking up from a lot of you. It's to be expected. And as a result, I feel like where you are, pile number two, is right now, you're kind of just preparing yourself for something. I don't know. I have no idea what this could be pertaining to. Let me know down in those comments below. But the Hanging Man is all about patience. He knows when and where to be, okay? He knows what to say. He knows what to sacrifice. He knows how much to sacrifice. He's all about knowing what is best for him at the time, okay? He also has the ability to flip himself back over whenever he chooses to. So pile number two, I'm definitely picking up for you after this tower moment occurs. It's gonna be a bit shocking. However, it's not gonna be unexpected, I'm picking up. Also, I actually feel a great sign of relief for you, because I feel like this is kind of describing your energy right now, like how I was kind of saying how, this is something that you're expecting, you've been preparing for it. So whenever this happens, pile number two, you're going to be able to flip yourself right back up here, okay? I feel like you're just waiting for the perfect moment to do so. All right, so this is your last card. This card is from the Archangel Fire Oracle deck, and today you have chosen number 19. I believe it's pronounced Fuel? Fuel? I'm going to call it Fuel. I'm very sorry if that's pronounced incorrectly. I am going to be reading you a short snippet from the guidebook here to give you some more insight on this card, and perhaps there's something that you can resonate with. Okay. 19. Fuel Cleansing. Gentle flowing Fuel is the angel of the waters, and her role is to help cleanse the planet and ourselves of any debris, toxins, negative vibrations, and emotions. Fuel works closely with Archangel Ariel, guardian of nature and air, to protect and nurture Mother Earth. Fuel also helps us to understand and manage our emotions, as they ebb and flow just like water. Yep, there's the emotions, guys, with the power of the moon. The color associated with the angel Fuel is a beautiful shade of turquoise, like the crystal clear waters of the Maldives or the Caribbean. Imagine this flame is alive and fluid, like the sea. Allow yourself to be cleansed of all that is no longer serving you, in preparation for growth and renewal. If you have been contemplating a detox or lifestyle change, this card is a validation. You are on the right path. Absolutely, pile number two. What did I say with the 4-4 here, right? Being on the right path, right? This is all about cleansing. What did I say? I feel like there's this tower moment is going to almost be like a detox with relief. It's going to allow you to grow and renew yourself here. And it also said, it said serving you in preparation. This is something you've been preparing for emotionally, pile number two. And let me just tell you, your animal spirits know you're ready, okay? Absolutely beautiful, pile number two. I had so much fun with your reading. Let me know down in those comments below if the reading resonated. Or if you have suggestions for any other future content, that would be just as lovely. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will catch y'all next time. I actually forgot to pull your advice card, pile number two, so sorry about that. Let me pull it for you now. Okay, and I have some advice for pile number two. This is from your animal spirits, pile number two. I'm picking up dolphins. You may have an affinity to dolphins, pile number two, or you may just really like them. I would definitely look into, I'm being guided to let you know to look into the science behind dolphins and how they communicate. Very interesting. Okay, so your advice today from your animal spirit guides, you have gotten the Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. Okay, so whatever this tower moment was describing for you, pile number two, I think that you're going to, one, it's not going to shock you, like I kept saying before. And because you're so prepared, emotionally matured, you've grown a lot as a person, I feel like you're just kind of going to gracefully kind of just dance by this, okay? It's not going to faze you. All right, enjoy your day, pile number two. Hello, my lovely, lovely pile number threes. Last but not least, welcome to your reading. This is What do the animal spirits want you to know? And today you've chosen the third pile with the air animal kingdom. Very, very cool. You also have chosen this red jasper stone here. Now, red jasper can promote sexual interest and compatibility with your partner. It stirs up individual stimulation, leading to creative courage, and it overall just gives us a fiery passion energy, okay? It definitely ignites a fire within us. Okay, so pile number 3, let's see what the animal spirits want you to know. Your first card today, you have gotten the Owl Tower, number 35. Very interesting. Okay. I'm going to read you a quick snippet from the guidebook here, just to give you a little more insight on this card, and perhaps there's something you can personally resonate with or take out of. Number 35, the Owl Tower. Find a quiet place where you can collect your thoughts in meditation and experience isolation and peace. Listen to your need to enter within yourself to allow a more effective self-examination, silence the inner and outer judges, and achieve a change of perspective. Very, very interesting pile number 3. This card is all about changing our perspective through a clearing of the mind, okay? So you're right off the bat, pile number 3, you're being heavily advised to go into meditation. Okay, the red jasper stone here is also linked to our root chakras, and the root chakra is the first chakra, and so I'm definitely getting this kind of message of when in doubt, go back to the basics. Take that how it resonates, or however that may whatever that may mean to you, pile number 3. But there's something about kind of, the fundamentals of something. Okay, let's dive deep into your tarot and see what this is all about. Okay, your first tarot card, you have the Three of Cups. Okay, and the Three of Cups is all about company. It's about being in the company of others. This could be, I am picking up for some of you, take it how it resonates, but this could also represent, high sexual activity alongside with the red jasper. I'm picking up. However it may pertain to you, pile number 3, it's definitely just kind of describing an overall, you just kind of overall constantly needing the company of others, okay? And with the Owl Tower next to the Three of Cups, I feel like your animal spirits are highly suggesting right now that it's time to take some time to yourself. Because what happens when we're constantly surrounded by other people which isn't bad, by the way, this isn't a bad thing, but if you are constantly surrounded around other people and you spend no time to yourself, what ends up happening is subconsciously we kind of lose ourselves, right? Because it's only human nature. Humans are extremely influential beings, right? With that being said, we're also very influenced as well. So when we're constantly surrounding ourselves with large crowds, we kind of lose that connection with ourselves, and we are more, what's the word I'm looking for? There's more of an opportunity for us to be influenced by others, right? So pile number 3, your animal spirits are kind of saying, maybe right now it's time to kind of take a step back and try and find ourselves again. Okay, let's see what else you have. Pile number 3. Yep, so you also have the Knight of Cups. And so like what I was saying, this could be this constant company. This could just be describing pile number 3. Perhaps you're someone, all right, I'll give you an example. I used to be someone that always needed to be in a relationship, okay? For years, I spent zero time by myself, actually. I was constantly in a relationship. I would get out of a relationship, and go back and go into a new one. And I'm not saying that, I was using people or just being, it wasn't like that. It was just, I thought I was in love, I got out of love, and then I saw someone else, I met someone else, and I said, yep, this is the person. And I would kind of sacrifice everything I was doing at the moment, and I dedicated and kind of adjusted who I was to help fit their needs. Okay, and this was years that a cycle that I needed to break for years. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is all about romanticizing something, and that's why it kind of made me feel like right now, pile number 3, take this how it resonates. It does not have to be romantic. Okay, this could just describe you just constantly being, going. Perhaps you're partying a lot, or which isn't bad, but it does become toxic when we have no time for ourselves, you know. And when I realized that kind of cycle that I was going through, pile number 3, I knew something had to change, right? And with the Owl Tower, it also described, something needs to change. And you won't even see it. You won't see the importance of what needs to change until you kind of take a step back and reflect and meditate and kind of just analyze, where am I right now? Not literally, but like where am I? Am I happy? Am I happy? Am I enjoying life right now? Am I discontent? If so, why is that? These are questions I feel like that the animal spirits really want you to start asking yourself. Pile number 3. I'm also picking up, even if you're not into meditation, being quiet or still or something like that, I feel like another thing that I'm picking up is going out on nature walks. Pile number 3, trust me, it works wonders. If you go on a walk every single day for 5 minutes by yourself, it will change your life. In 1 week, you will see the difference. I promise you. Okay, enough of that. Let's get back to you and your tarot. So, your last tarot card today, you have the Page of Swords. Okay. And the Page of Swords is all about being ready to face new challenges, right? It's kind of gaining back your theory, gaining back your logic. It's kind of reminding me of, okay, well, once you take that time away and you really think about it and you think about, okay, well, how do these people actually make me feel? How do these people actually treat me? Something's going to click. And don't feel like, it's not that you are, dumb or anything like that. Everyone doesn't see sometimes. Sometimes things can be just so obvious, so in your face, and that's what love does. It blinds us, right? And I feel like this really has to do with love. But it's not like unconditional love I'm picking up more of a rose-colored glasses type of feeling. I feel like the animal spirits are highly encouraging you to take off the rose-colored glasses, pile number 3, because the Page of Swords is all about embracing a new challenge, right? And I feel like this is going to be very challenging for you. It's hard. It's hard to, when you're constantly around other people, it's hard to be alone. Same with vice versa, right? If you're constantly alone, it's harder for you to manage or to manage, being around a lot of people for longer periods of time, right? But you need to find some balance here, pile number 3. And I feel like your animal spirits definitely want to come in and help you with that. I'm also seeing the bluebirds here, along with the Owl Tower. That's all about the air. I feel like on these walks, I'm being highly encouraged to tell you, pile number 3, go on walks in the morning when the birds are out. I feel like the sound of the birds are going to be very, very therapeutic for you at this time. And overall, yeah, I feel like right now I feel like this isn't something, I feel like what I've been describing this whole time, this hasn't really been new to you. This isn't shocking. This isn't going to surprise you. This is something that you've kind of been contemplating for yourself. And I definitely feel like you're going to do it, okay? The Page of Swords is someone who's ready, okay? And I feel like after you spend some time to yourself, something's going to click and you're going to gain your fire back. Remember the red jasper? This is all about our fire, our passion, right? And I feel like you're going to stop settling for less than what you deserve, especially when it comes to your interpersonal relationships. Okay, now, this is the last card today for the reading. Aside from the advice card, this card is from the Archangel Fire Oracle deck. And today you've chosen a number 2. Oh, I cannot even pronounce this name, but I will hold up the card in case you wanted to, try to pronounce it yourself or just look at the spelling. It is number 2. I'll try. Okay. Yep. I can't. I am sorry, guys. My pronunciation is not the greatest. I do apologize for that. But I am going to read a short snippet from the guidebook here, just to give you some more insight on the card. Perhaps there's something you can personally resonate with or take out of, okay? All right. Number 2. Creation from chaos. This angel's name means God's knowledge or understanding of God. This angel is the epitome of the divine feminine, and she is aligned with the great cosmic mother. She guides us to seek spiritual perfection. Like the image of her as the veiled Egyptian goddess Isis in her card, she is the teacher of esoteric knowledge, mythology, spells and rituals, unyielding and sometimes more than a little demanding in nature. Working with her can feel like an initiation into the darkest depths of the feminine mysteries. Okay. It also says, stay the course. Your soul is calling you to deeper and higher wisdom. If you are entering a new phase of creation, many new gifts will be revealed. What did I say? Pile number 3. I just got chills. You're definitely being encouraged to look deeper in this situation. However, the situation kind of applies to you. Pile number 3. You're being heavily advised to dig deeper, to look deeper. And when you do that, like I said, you're going to have an instant download, instant epiphanies, instant realizations. It's just all going to come together, okay? It's all going to make sense, but you have to make that first step. And you will. Pile number 3. This is something that it's written in the stars, okay? I'm also seeing some keys here, and which is making me think that you're going to be unlocking something within yourself, something that you didn't even know was there, or perhaps you're unlocking something that you kind of locked up. Okay, this could just be your authentic self. This could represent your self-worth, like how I was giving that example of how when I kept getting in relationships, I kind of sacrificed my own needs sometimes, right? My own spiritual needs. I molded my life to fit someone else's. That's not okay anymore. Okay, once you realize that's what you're doing, it is your responsibility to fix that. And pile number 3, I feel like you are. And your animal spirits are here, helping you, guiding you. Like I said, go out in the morning, take a walk, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, doesn't matter, okay? The birds are going to be very therapeutic for you at this time. I'm hearing if you're at your house, driving the car, especially early in the morning, roll your windows down. I feel like the birds have little songs, little messages for you, okay? Okay, so I'm going to pull this last card for you, pile number 3. This is going to just give us a little more advice. And this is from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. And I have some advice from our animal spirits, from our air animal spirits for pile number 3. Okay. Okay. So pile number 3, you chose, or I should say it chose you. Your advice is the snake card, to shed old skin. Absolutely. Pile number 3. What did I say? Once this snake recognizes that his skin is, he's regrowing his skin here, it's his responsibility to shed it, right? He can't not shed it. Every process that we start in life, you can't stop, right? Just like time itself. Everything is constantly in motion, including how we grow on the inside. And I feel like you are definitely tapping into your inner power at this time, pile number 3, and you are going to make something absolutely fabulous for yourself. I'm picking up. Great. This is a great energy. Okay. I believe that's all I'm seeing for you guys. Let me know down in those comments below if the reading resonated. Like the video, subscribe to the channel is always great as well. I wish you guys the best of luck here. I had so much fun with the reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.